he can only hurt you with it if he is close enough. So you want to have distance between you. You want to run away. The only reason I teach this is last resort. You can't run away. Your pathway's blocked. You're surrounded by people. Who knows? So you got to do something. So the fourth thing with weapons, 4 stages: avoid the attack, control the weapon, disarm the person or just take the weapon away, and then render the person harmless so that the person cannot pull out another knife or a gun or something else. So now, a million different ways to do this. Some are ridiculous, some aren't. I, fortunately or unfortunately, have been attacked with a knife, and I'm still here. I do have a little scratch right here, but I survived that. All right, so if this is a non-professional knife fighter, and I see the knife, which I'm very lucky if I do, then if he can attack different ways. But let's say he wants to do this and shove it into your gut, which is a very common thing, is they just go straight in. It takes no skill to use a knife and kill someone. You can also use other things. I've seen people killed with a fork. Doesn't matter, as long as it'll penetrate the skin. All right, so he comes in. Okay, let's move this way. So Pramec teaches us the wedge. So we're up here, he comes in, right? Okay, so I can still wedge. That's what I just did. Now, I avoided the initial attack. I need to control this weapon. So I can come down here. All right? Next, I'm not going to be able to disarm him just yet. But what I'm starting to do here is disturb his equilibrium. So now if I take a one-hand hitch twist, go down, and okay, he dropped it on his way down. It's nice. Now he's disarmed. Now I need to render him harmless. So if I push this down, his wrist might not like it. If I pull him out like this, his arm may not like it. Okay. I can do a figure 4. I can do a bunch of different things to him. Okay, and render him harmless. Okay, so that's one way.